Welcome back to a new video on my channel. This is yours faithfully baby Tippy and I'm back with a new video. You know how we all have that friend who comes and meets you by and then just disappears for some few days or months, and that's because of their social battery dying, and then they come back just to show you that they're alive. I'm starting to think that that friend is probably me in the friend group if I was in a friend group with you guys. But I'm back to give you my attendance. So tonight I am in my kitchen and we're gonna cook something today. I went and bought pork. We all have different styles of cooking and I just wanted to share how I cook. So before we start the video of cooking, let me at least tie my hair and get back to you. Okay, I tied my hair. This is the least that I can do to make myself look human and clean enough. Yes, I will wash my hair and take bath after I'm done cooking and everything, once my video is done. But for now, let's start cooking. So I just bought a 1 kilo of meat. I'm gonna dry fry this pork. I'm gonna deep fry this pork and I'm going to make it without any soup or any curry, we say. So it's dry fried, deep fried, and it stays longer as it's summer. So we'll start the process by washing the pork very cleanly. Okay, I'm going to put this pork here. Spread it all out. Okay, so I'm gonna wash this pork and I'll be back. Okay, so I have the pork ready. It's now to start the cooking process. Let me just clean up my hand again. I'm used to cleaning my hand whenever I touch anything in the kitchen. I think most people do that. I guess I'm not alone. I'm gonna put this on this dish because deep fried pork cooks best with aluminium dish. Okay, so it's in the dish. Now I'm gonna have to put some salt. What we're going to do is just put 1 spoon of salt. Mix it like this, okay? Mix there. I'm not gonna touch this now. I'm going to cover the lid. Put this in low heat, okay? Lowest heat you can possibly make. And first we will steam it for a few minutes without any water. So already the water is there, so whatever water is inside there will be removed once you slow steam it. Then once it is done, we will start deep frying it. Naturally the pork fats is already there, so you don't need to use any additional oil, vegetable oil or whatever oil you think you need. You don't need it. I'm gonna put this on low steam, low heat for like a few minutes. Maybe in 5 to 10 minutes we will just stir the meat upside down so that the salt can spread out evenly, and then we will again slow steam it for a few more minutes. And while we slow steam the meat, I am going to clean garlic. Yes, I use a whole bulb of garlic because it's my preference. So there are some people who use lesser garlic. It's their preference, but my preference is the more garlic the better. But we're not going to use this garlic now. We will put this garlic later on in the dish. So for now, while we wait for the steaming to happen, let's just clean this garlic. It's not something very fun to do, but it's a very important ingredient. So we're gonna need garlic, we're gonna need ginger, king chili later on, but that's for later. Lagay king chili do lagay na. Let's clean this first. Okay. So people have different tricks of peeling the garlic. Some say just smash it, some say just cut it in half. But I just like to peel the garlic the traditional way, with my knife of course. I'm gonna start peeling the garlic. Get a tea or juice if you find it boring while I peel this garlic. You know, for people who have short nails, like me, if you peel the garlic with your hands, it's gonna hurt more. So instead of complaining that it hurts when you peel the garlic, use knife. It really helps. If you use a knife, it's more efficient this way. You don't have to hurt your nails, your fingers. Done. I have a piece of ginger. So again, depending on the preference, whatever amount you prefer, you can put it. So this is my preferred amount. for the amount of meat that I have cooking right now. So if you're freaking out on how I'm using my knife, don't worry, I'm just lefty. So if my handling of the knife looks weird, that's because I'm left-handed. Okay, all clean. I'm just gonna wash this. Okay, my ginger is all clean. Now I'll just put this aside. This aside here. My garlic cloves. Here. So we're gonna make a whole dinner meal, so I'm gonna prepare something for the side dish, like boil maybe. Okay, so for boil, let's boil this squash. We can just boil the squash and it's very easy. So you just have to peel it and wash it, boil it with some salt or no salt, depending on you. So we just boil it like simple boil. Okay, cut this into half. We also have bitter brinjal that I bought from Northeast Shop. So let's mix squash with bitter brinjal. We can boil them together. So unpack this. You don't have to cut this because it's just whole like this, right? So you don't need to cut it. See how beautiful it is? You can just eat this and get all the benefits. This vegetable is very good for people with high BP. So small health tips: if you have high BP, have consume vegetables which are more bitter, like karela and then this bitter brinjal, bitter gourd, all of that, but not too much in excess. Have it in a balance. So if you overeat whatever, even if it's healthy for you, if you do any overeating, it's not good for you. So do not have it in excess. You can have this. It can, at least help lower your BP if you have high BP. Okay, so I'm just gonna boil this. Not like I have high BP. I'm just gonna have it for taste. So let's boil this. We have these vegetables on the counter. Let me just. I'm gonna put this bowl. Okay, put this garlic aside. Just put this here. Now I can actually reuse this tissue that I set aside to get the covers. So I'm gonna start peeling my squash. Okay. Again, I'm lefty. Don't be scared if you see me handling knife. I know what I'm doing. When the squash is still young, it's very soft and tender, and the peel itself is very beneficial for health. But since it has, grown more mature, as this is a more mature squash, the peel is very hard, so I'm gonna have to remove the peel. This, I don't know, some people don't like the middle bulb, but I really like it. So I'm gonna keep it, I'm gonna cook it. Easy cut. And then peel the second half. Slice the squash again. See, it's all ready. Okay, so I'm just gonna find some. Just gonna cut this off because I found that it was half eaten by vegetable bug, I guess. So I'm just gonna check that all the seeds are good to consume. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good to consume everything. Now we're gonna wash this. Okay, I'll wash this and I'll be back. The vegetable is clean. Boil some water. I think this should do. Okay. I'm gonna boil this water first. I prefer to use a little pinch of salt with these two vegetables together. So let me just put a small pinch of salt. So this much of salt. There we go. And we're gonna boil this water in the other stove. can see my kitchen from the other side of the angle. The stuff here, this is window. I'm not sure if you can see, but yeah, this is my kitchen window. Okay, I'm just gonna open this pork lid and see if, because it's boiling, so I'm just gonna open and flip the meat a bit. I'm gonna cover this lid again because it still needs to steam a lot. I just flipped it for the first time, so maybe another 5 to 10 minutes. Working in the kitchen is so much easier if you clean whatever you're using whenever you are using it. Don't keep it for later. Advice from a sister and a friend, okay? So clean everything around the kitchen when you are in the kitchen cooking it. This way you can avoid extra work later on, right? Makes sense. You know what's missing? A spicy chutney. So let's make ngari chutney, fermented fish chutney. But we're first gonna finish this cooking. I think the water is boiling, so I'm just gonna add these vegetables. First, this bitter brinjal, because they are fuller and intact, so this might take them a little bit more time. So just 1 or 2 minutes advance before you put the squash to avoid overcooking the squash. Just put the bitter brinjal first. Later on, after 2 minutes, the squash, okay? I am still yet to cook the rice, so let's wash some rice and steam the rice. Let's go. I'm gonna go wash my rice now. I prefer to wash my rice at least 3 times. Before I cook the rice, let me put the squash because it's more than 2 minutes now. So I'm just gonna put this squash over it. Now we let it boil. I'm just gonna let it boil for 2-3 minutes again and see if it's ready to be turned off. Okay, so this is my rice cooker. This is where I'm gonna steam my rice. Just put the rice. Cover the lid. Okay, so now we check the meat. I do use apron when I'm cooking, but summer and it's too hot today. So I'm just gonna flip my meat again. Alright, let me show you how my dishes are coming out so far. Ooh, so see, it still has so much water in it. Now let me show you my boil. So here's my boil. Perfect cooking time. I'm turning this off. Now we just have to focus on this. So right now there's no color, there's no added flavor. It's just, oh yeah, there is salt in it, and we're just steaming it in low heat. I'm gonna cover the lid again, and we're gonna keep this for like 5 minutes again. So since the vegetable is already done, we can start making the chutney. Cover this lid. Okay, so for the chutney, I'm gonna get the ingredients now. And even in chutney, I want some garlic. So maybe 2-3 cloves of garlic. I'm gonna clean it, I'm gonna peel it, and we're gonna roast the tomato on the stove. And I will burn the ngari as well. And we will add king chili, just these ingredients. Maybe I'll add some coriander at the end for seasoning. I'm gonna make my chutney in this. So usually in Northeast households, you'll get this bowl and this combo. In Angami, we call this tatuku, and this we call tatumie. So I'm gonna put the ingredients here, and I'm gonna smash it. So it's very pretty, isn't it? Let's start making chutney. I have 4 cloves of garlic. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna get chili. 3 dried king chilies. 1, 2, 3. This is a very small fermented fish. This is how it's supposed to usually look like. 1, 2. I'm going to burn these fishes directly on top of the stove. I don't have that steel thing that you use to burn it on top of the stove, so for now this will do. Alright, it's done. We'll pick it up. I'll pick it up. Okay, now we will roast the tomato. one very red cute tomato. So, another trick that I use to make the roasting easier, and when you're smashing it later on, it'll make it more easy. I just make a cross in between this line. Okay, here's how it looks. Place it on top of the stove burner and let it roast. It's over. I'm gonna close this. Okay, it's done. That's ginger garlic paste. Back to first person angle. So, oh, I just roasted my tomato. I'm gonna put back all of my chutney ingredients. So, garlic, green chili, and the fermented fish. Put some salt, depending on the preference of your taste and amount. Okay, this is the amount of salt that I'm putting for my chutney. Okay. The smash is done. See, it's smashed really well. Now I'm just gonna unpeel our tomato. Like, this is done. I'm gonna go get my coriander. I'll wash it and I'll bring it here for seasoning. I literally squeezed the coriander when I was washing it. Anyway, I'm just gonna cut this coriander into small pieces and put it in the chutney. So this is how my chutney looks like now. So our ngari chutney is ready. Thing that's boiling down there, that's its own fats. There's no water in it now. It's all natural pork fats. But if you leave all of these fats in the dish, it's gonna be too oily. I'm gonna extract the fats that's in this dish right now, put it in a bowl, and you can just freeze it in the freezer, and you can use it next time when you're making veggies and all. You can just mix a little bit of it into it. It's really good. And I'm sure Northeast people knows about that. I don't know if other people have tried, but if you eat pork, you can try that. So this natural fats of pork is the most healthiest pork fats. So you can use this in other dishes. So I'm gonna separate the fats out from this dish now. Just like this. See how much oil is coming out? And this is all pork fats. Once I take all these pork fats out, that's it. See how much I was able to extract. See? So much. Literally so much pork fats we have. I'm done. I am set for a month. This stuff. Put it back up. Now, for all the ingredients, we have our garlic paste. And I'm going to get the bamboo shoot. Bamboo shoot water. So, Joey, come here. That's my cat. Let me show you. Come here. Oh, you. See, this is my cat. His name is Joey. He's my only companion, my son. Want to sit up here? Let's go. Sit. Right. Okay. Alright, so the very first thing that I'm going to put is the bamboo shoot water. Depending on your preference again. So since I'm not going to use any bamboo shoot actually, so this is the bamboo shoot extract, the water from the bamboo shoot fermentation. I'm going to put this back in the fridge because it's best that you preserve it in the fridge. Okay, we are back. It's been like 5 to 10 minutes now. I think it's 10 minutes now. So I'm going to flip my meat upside down. Ooh. I'm going to put some chili powder. Maybe just half spoon again. I feel like going red tonight. So here goes 1.5 spoon of chili powder. Okay, let me shake this curry. See how pretty it's starting to look? Wow, look at this. Deep fried bamboo shoot pork curry with no soup, of course. So here's the final product. Now it's time for taste testing. So I'm gonna get one piece. This is a good one, see? So this has both fats and flesh. This way I get to know if everything is proper. Okay, so this is where I have the taste testing. I'm just gonna cut this into half and taste it. Perfect. Okay, we are done. It's a very quick salad that I made. So let me show you what I have for dinner tonight. Okay, so we have rice and we have salad and then our special pork curry. Okay, and then the chutney that we made, the nari chutney. And after this, we have our oil. So I'm set for the night. My cooking video is done here. I'm gonna end this video here because I just wanted to make a separate video for my mukbang again because I have made so many things. I'm gonna make a different part for mukbang, so please stay tuned. But if you are watching my video till now, then thank you so much for watching this video and I hope you enjoyed my cooking. This is the very first time that I've made a vlog for cooking, so I hope you like it. I will be back with more cooking videos. I do want to make something more. So please forgive me for my absence and love you all. And I hope you guys tune in for that video as well. I'll platter the plate and I'll show you guys what we have and let's enjoy that together. But see you next time with another video. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, subscribe and share my channel always, and thank you.